A clear and sunny day, I found myself sitting in a peaceful garden, enjoying the fresh air with one of the nurses. We were caring for a patient together, surrounded by the gentle sounds of nature. The nurse, curious about my perspective, turned to me and asked, "Ahmed, what do you think is different about this country compared to yours?" Her question made me pause and reflect on my experiences so far. The garden setting felt calm and inviting, making it the perfect place for an honest conversation. As I gathered my thoughts, I realized how much I had noticed since arriving here, and I was ready to share my observations. I began by telling the nurse that this country truly feels like a beautiful island, full of charm and order. One thing that stood out to me was the high percentage of people with mental health challenges, more than I had seen in any European country. Yet what impressed me most was how well organized everything seemed. There are many nursing homes, hospitals, and even cafes that are specially designed for people with mental illnesses. In contrast, I explained that in my home country there aren't as many institutions or organizations dedicated to mental health care. Instead, families often take on the responsibility of caring for their loved ones themselves. This difference in approach really highlighted the unique ways each society supports its people. Nurse then shared her own experience, mentioning a trip she took to Morocco. She recalled seeing many people with mental health issues on the streets, as well as beggars and those living in poverty. I responded by saying that things are improving in my country, but she pointed out that the gap between the rich and the poor remains significant. While both countries have people who struggle, she noted that in her country, the difference between the wealthiest and the poorest is not as extreme. I acknowledged her point, but also emphasized that progress is being made back home. Our conversation in the garden became a thoughtful exchange about the challenges and changes we both observe in our societies.